Peace. Welcome back to the Cosmic Throne. Jupiter and Aries for Gemini rising. And Gemini, yes, you have one of the most fantastic times in this position. Why? Because everybody wants gains and income and resources. And that's what the 11th house represents. Network circles, and older brother or the older siblings in general. This could be a good time for you. Jupiter's there in Ashwini with Rahu up there. Very explosive time, very entrepreneurial type time. Maybe feeling the energy of starting something new, starting a business, a new startup, a new endeavor. But you know, Mercury retrograde right now, so it's actually a great time to just reevaluate your network circles. You may have some network circles where friends would come back into your life, or at least pop up and say hello. How are you? You know, pick and choose whether you want to start another cycle with certain individuals, or you want to continue the space that is needed for you to do whatever growth that's necessary for you. So now, obviously, you got Jupiter ruling the 7th and the 10th house for you as a Gemini rising, and that brings in possible recognition at work and opportunities and job and career, finances, potential for growing, definitely, and want to take some risk. Venus would be in your first house right now. You definitely want to take some risks. You definitely want to, make some investments, and you're feeling like you're going to accomplish all the things you want to accomplish. You're optimistic about your goals. You're optimistic about creating wealth. Also, since Mercury retrograde, you may be experiencing a little bit of, should I be in these types of groups and environments? Should I be investing my money here? Should I be talking with my older siblings? How much inward reflection should I be doing? And it's a good time to actually do both. Now Mercury goes direct. You're going to see things that you may have put in motion, or you may be contemplating. You'll see those things become forward moving. And Rahu here is actually pretty well placed. I mean, it's in Ketu's nakshatra, which, Ketu's on the opposite side in Swati nakshatra, so they're in each other's nakshatras, aka the constellation that they rule according to Vimshotri dasha. It gets into a little bit extra stuff, but obviously when the dashas are the timing. So whatever I say here, depending on your own dasha and your own chart and your own Ashtak Varga, which is the point system used to determine what is going to manifest per se, or what has a stronger chance of, aka when Jupiter goes into a house, does it have that strength? Is it really going to bring about that opportunity? Or it's just showing you potential and certain things that you'll be interested in, but you won't put effort into and manifest, because just that cycle, that dasha, that's not the main ingredient into your dish of life at the time. So now, obviously Mars here is, you're returning to a certain aspect of yourself, and Mars is in your first house as well. So I like to speak on the whole chart. So it's a lot going on. You have a lot of investments, but also it could be a great time for children. Everything's looking at that 5th house. So children, any creative pursuits, may feel extremely creative. Good time to focus in on your work as well, and learning again. Just any type of academic thing that you want to proceed in. Good time for any type of competition, maybe be it just friendly competition, but it's actually a good time. You see something competitive and just push yourself a little bit more. Maybe you actually will get into sports again. Maybe you want to go play basketball again. Maybe somebody invites you out. These are some of the things that happen to me as well as I'm saying these things, because I'm a Gemini rising. What do you know? And so when you put this out there, this energy out there, energy comes back. So Jupiter's looking at the third and the seventh house. So it's definitely expanding your wanting to be out there in the open, in the public. You want to be a part of society. You want to share. You want to communicate way more. Maybe a little bit of reluctance because, like I said, there's Mercury retrograde there, but that's just showing you how. It's just going to say, all right, let me calculate how I'm going to do this. You need to be a little bit more calculative, but when Mercury goes direct, you will definitely see that you'll think things will be starting to be put in motion. And take advantage while Jupiter is in the first part of Aries, Ashwini, to push forward, to do the things that you want to do, to start these things, start, instead of waiting and waiting. This is a great time to get the blessings and the positivity from that, and just go forward instead of, because when Jupiter goes into Botany, which is 1320 degrees of Aries, I think it was June 21st, or June 22nd, it goes into Botany, Nakshatra. That's when you're going to see more of this lockdown, police state type energy, type belief systems being pressed in the world. But I'm not going to get into all that. What I'm saying is, you're going to, if for your own endeavors, you're going to lock in and you're really going to believe what you started. And so you don't want to sit in there and not have anything started. You want to be able to push forward and keep on going and saying, all right, now I can see it. Now I really, this is right for me personally, not for the world. It's just right for me. All right, so we got to remember, Aries is self. You know, Aries is the head, and Aries is individualized to the max. So it's not about, when Jupiter has a philosophy, Jupiter wants to spread its philosophy. But when you're able to say, okay, I understand where everybody is in these network circles. These are not all my, I don't have to give my own philosophy to everybody, but I also don't have to lose my own belief or whatever, my own philosophy in relation to others. I can still be myself, and it is good, it is positive. So that's pretty much Jupiter rising. Gemini rising for, while Jupiter is in Ashwini. There's more things I could possibly say, but those are the main points. Where Jupiter aspect in the third house of siblings, you definitely want to have encounter with siblings. You're gonna definitely have romantic relationships. Definitely involved with children. If you don't want children, wrap it up. All right. You got Venus in the first house, is making you a little bit sexual. All right. You got Mars there too, is amplifying the passion. All right. So be good. Now, Saturn's in Shata Bishop. So whatever you want to learn, and whatever that's in the ninth house. That's in Aquarius. Whatever you want to learn, you got the 100 healers. You got the Varuna washing over with all knowledge and all possibilities and all occurrences. All things become one. All channels, all solutions. This is a time for solutions. You got AI popping heavy while Saturn is in Shata Bishop. So hey, take advantage of whatever you need. You got. But also, be careful, because not every solution is a cure. You could be a learning point and a detriment. It's just like, having an adverse effect to something that you may think is a good remedy, because too much of something, or being uneducated about certain things that are considered cures or measures to prevent, may lead you into some adverse effects. We'll just keep it there for the sake of YouTube. All right, so world peace. I hope you got something out of this. Go to thecosmicthrone.com if you need to look at your chart, if you need to get a reading of seeing where you're going to be and some of how the things manifest for you. So, peace.